called a press conference this afternoon to talk about the Youth Summer Employment Program. He started off talking about his trip to Albany yesterday, where he met with legislators to talk about bail reform and crime. But it quickly took a different direction. The mayor pulled the race card, accusing newsrooms of not being diverse.
You know, you guys kill me. What part of Albany were you covering?
Mayor Eric Adams on the defense this afternoon, blaming the media for the way he says his meeting in Albany yesterday was covered when he met with state legislators to talk about bail reform.
I went to Albany, sat down with Andrea and Carl. We've laughed, we talked about old times. We talked about how we're together on keeping our city safe.
These were the top stories about his Albany trip when we looked on Google. It's the same Albany. Mayor Eric Adams makes his case at the Capitol. Mayor Adams fails to convince Dems to reverse criminal justice reforms during Albany visit. But it seems like it was this headline that got to him.
And then we found one person, who I don't even know who it is, who said that Eric got beat up. And that became the news. This unknown source.
The mayor says the media made it seem like all hell broke loose in Albany. The outcome of his meeting? He wasn't able to strike a deal with legislators to make changes to the criminal justice reform. He says he's being treated unfairly because of the color of his skin, and those reporting the news can't relate.
I'm a black man, that's the mayor. But my story has been interpreted by people that don't look like me. We got to be honest about that. How many blacks are in the editorial boards? How many blacks are determining how these stories are being written?
Basil Smikle, director of the public policy program at Hunter College, says the mayor did overreact and has to learn how to take the good and the bad.
I think the point about diversity is fair. It's fair for every work environment in the country right now. But what is not necessarily fair is that he should be treated a certain way as mayor. Every mayor has a tough relationship with the media.
Now, the headlines when it came to former Mayor Bill de Blasio weren't all that nice. Mayor Eric Adams went on to say that he's doing, quote, a darn good job. And Lori, no, he did not take any off-topic questions today.
All right, Jessica, thank you.